creepy kids, candy inflation, and huge stupid Americanism on today's spooky Halloween episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and see who's written the best joke. I said see that time. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
I'm Times Square Iron Man.
Oh, wait.
And I'm Angelic Carly Kastner.
Well, Robert, cat's out of the bag. Now we know what you are.
Yes.
Carly, what are you?
A gorgeous angel sent from heaven to make this show lighter and more gorgeous.
So can you have the receipt for the costume, yeah?
Well, see,
defective.
What happened is that last night my husband and I were devil and angel, but he was wearing like a baseball Angels jersey with
And
wings
and a
and
ball
halo.
gag.
And I was
sodomizing
and
the
I wore a
guests.
Sun Devils jersey with like little horns. But then this morning I decided I wanted to borrow his Angels outfit. So I'm an angel today.
Angels in the Outfit. That's a good movie.
What are you?
I am a safari expeditionist.
An exhibitionist?
Plays baseball?
Sorry, exhibition.
No, this is my gun. And I went,
Oh, that's cute.
A safari exhibitionist. I like it.
safari exhibitionist. I go on exhibitions to safari animals.
So wait, let me understand. I'm an angel in the outfit. You're a safari exhibitionist.
Uh-huh.
You're a deadbeat dad. What did you say you were?
You could say that.
Well, that has nothing to do with anything.
I don't get the cigarette. I don't understand the cigarette.
Did you hear what he said in the beginning?
No, I'm sorry.
Did you listen to him at all? Has he told you what he was?
Something New York Times Square something.
Yes.
What is the
So,
mask?
so what do you think from all that?
Is that Tron? Is that Iron Man? I've never seen someone like you in New York.
Keep going.
I don't know.
This is a wonderful meet cute.
Rick.
I am our sponsor for this episode, Count's Chocula. I want to suck your chocolates. Ooh, I hear the heartbeat of a diabetic virgin.
Type 1, though.
I got too excited because I was like, you know what? The second episode of our Halloween Spectacular, I'll do it in character. And I used up 2 of my good jokes.
You know,
as my character jokes.
Rick's a tad bit racist because he mixed up Blade and Count Chocula.
So Ricky and I were at a Halloween party together last night, and the premise of the party was that they split people into teams, and then you compete in various competitions. So Ricky and I were partners.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were partners.
And Ricky, am I allowed to say that you got a
No.
little intoxicated slightly quickly? And
I think
I had to carry the team while Ricky just like...
Okay. You people are so fucking competitive.
What do you mean by you people?
You people.
This is a Kanye thing happening right now.
Normal, like this party. Like there's like a game going on, like a ghost game that Tim invented or
No.
or something.
So
I was so confused.
There's a video game called Phasmophobia where you play a ghost hunter and you go into a haunted house and you
have to know this before you go to the party.
Yeah, I think so.
A party.
You have to use all these tools in order to figure out which type of ghost is in the house, and depending on what the ghost reacts to is going to, like, you check buttons off and then you determine the ghost.
Why don't you guys just do drugs and fuck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This was a spooky party.
It was a
Halloween party.
Oh, it can get spooky
So
with
there was
sex and
ghost
drugs.
hunting involved, and our friend who threw this party is a
Mormon?
computer programmer.
Oh, okay.
So he like figured out a way to program a bunch of stuff in his house to like react as if there were ghosts.
Right, there
it
was like
really
an
fucking cool.
EK meter or something like that for ghosts and stuff. But I just did not get it. And they're like, go check out the whiteboard in the other room. You'll understand it. And I'm asking other people, they're like, no, there's a whiteboard in the other room, and this
says
whiteboard
how
in
to
the room
party.
says ghosts, types, and then like a check thing. You know what I mean? There's no explanation there.
I
at
tried
all.
to explain it to you, but you refused to listen.
Do you guys still understand it?
Nope.
I don't even.
How do you know what kind of ghost it is?
I'm trying to
You
figure
have
out.
to use the different tools around the house, and if they work and they activate when there's a ghost in the room, then you know that the ghost responds to that. And if that ghost has an X next to that thing,
Okay.
I don't drink, but I would have if I were there.
And so this is Carla. This is my attitude going into it, and because these people are like all about these games. So there's rotating games. Everybody's playing games at the same time. Everybody's super like yelling at each other and like real competitive. And
I just want to fuck.
and I just want to fuck. So,
No, okay, so
But
for
I fuck
example,
competitively.
one of the games was cornhole, and
Sure.
I'm
Oh,
carrying the team. Like I'm
oh
actually
my god,
carrying the
this
team.
game literally went on for over an hour.
It went on forever because Ricky couldn't score a fucking point, and then finally
scored plenty of points.
Ricky just started
But I
walking
wasn't
away from the
scoring
game.
the right amount of points. Everybody in the whole party was like just sitting around waiting for us to finish.
He didn't go there to score points. He went there to score.
That's not even it, bro.
But
It
guess
just, like-
what? Guess what? After all this,
Yeah, how
Guess which team
successful
won?
were we?
Guess which
how
team
successful
won?
were we,
Yes.
asshole?
Now you're one
Yeah,
of them.
Plenty of
baby.
times where I was like, Carly's like, make 5 points in that football game, and it's like, 5 points.
no, it
We
was like
fucking won.
Ricky looks like this, like, oh, like nobody's lights are on, but nobody's home. And then all of a sudden you'd be like, Ricky, I just need you to throw the ball into the 5.
I'm
And
at
he'd
a
be
party
like,
just like relaxing, trying to talk to people, having some drinks, just chilling out in the backyard, being Count Chocula. I don't need to like. This game's went on for like 4 hours. This is the majority of the. I was so tired. I fell asleep right after on the couch.
What I
at
heard
this party
is Ricky's complaining about a party that was way too competitive, and then high fives Carly that they won.
We did win.
we did win,
We won all of our
and not
games.
because I suck, right?
It was because
there
I carried the
There was a
team.
In
lot
spite
of no.
of.
There's plenty of ways that I saved the games, and I helped us get those
I
victories.
wish I was absent now instead of the previous 2 episodes.
I'm still trying to figure out what kind of Tron Robert is.
Yeah.
But no, you're Iron Man, right?
Well, let's get into that first story.
All right. And so for the listeners today, it's just 4 of us. So I will be judging and reading the stories this episode, and the guys will be telling their jokes. Round 1. Mom's scared by daughter's creepy obsession with Halloween doll she takes everywhere. A mom has been left horrified after her 3-year-old daughter has fallen in love with a seriously creepy Halloween doll. And she insists on taking it everywhere with her. Olivia Crittenden may look innocent, but is obsessed with all things horror. And her newest toy of choice has left her mother concerned about her interests in spooky things.
My baby just needs some lotion.
This is the creepiest
or gets
kid.
the hose.
She's also wearing like a Disney World employee name tag, which is,
Do you want to show the actual picture?
that is the picture.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? This isn't her?
That's her.
I got a different picture, I think.
Oh, well, this is a different creepy kid with a
Oh,
creepy
jeez.
doll.
They're multiplying.
29-year-old Sarah Crittenden took her youngest child to a store and promised to buy her a toy of her choice ahead of Halloween. And I believe this mom is British, so I'm going to do my famous British accent. She walked into the shop, and as soon as I told her to go pick a toy, I heard this creepy nursery rhyme. When I turned around, Olivia was holding it and staring at me with this massive grin. I made her buy a Barbie instead because I'm a victim of the patriarchy. But that's not what it said.
Let me think about it for a second.
I made her buy a Barbie instead, but she wouldn't stop talking about it when we got home. In the end, I went back and bought it. She told me, "Mummy, her name is Baby and I love her." Olivia isn't scared of anything, and she fell in love with the doll and has barely left it alone since it came into her possession. Despite the doll's creep factor, Olivia calls the doll Baby and thinks of herself as the doll's mother. Sarah also joked that Olivia is the sort of child who would stand in the doorway and watch you sleep at night. What a fun joke about your child. All right. Who's
She
going
real
first?
creepy, right?
Who do you have listed first, Carly?
I did not list anyone because every time I list someone, then you guys change the order, and then I'm jumping back and forth. on
Rick,
my
go
sheet.
ahead.
Oddly enough, Olivia's favorite song is Jeffrey Dahmer, Lama 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 La, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Baby Dumber.
Grandma Dumber.
What a fun Saturday morning cartoon.
Free Dumber.
Dahmer babies.
This girl will always have lifelong cherished memories of this doll. After all, in many ways, it is her first possession.
How can I say no to her when she spins her head around and looks at me with those pitch black eyes? It's like I'm compelled to give her those toys.
Howdy, I'm Woody. I'm the law around here. We don't take too kindly to toys like you here in Andy's room. We find you vulgar, detrimental to the developing mind of a young children. And between this and the 5G and all the children that these days get sold into slavery and Jeffrey Epstein and the Jewish Nazi lasers, that's right. I, Sheriff Woody, a cowboy in law enforcement, am a right-wing conspiracy theorist.
What a spooky twist.
You are asleep! I forgot about that part of the joke.
Not in my toy box. And soon the day will come when the doll gets revenge by tearing off the arms and legs of the girl's big brother.
Another Toy Story joke?
By tearing off the arms and legs of the girl's big brother. I had the wrong cadence with that joke.
Yeah, the cadence
I
was the problem.
practiced it so
Mark
many
that down,
times.
Carly.
I'm just going to write cadence
Issues. Yeah.
Issues.
Mommy, her name is Baby and I love her. And she told me to kill anyone who gets in between us.
I like your accent.
Yeah, I do too. It was cute.
Very good.
Olivia, what are you doing? It's 3 a.m. Go back to bed. The doll told me what I should do, Mummy. The doll told me. Told you what? To buy more Mattel products now at Target.
Well, that's good. I love Todd.
You go in for $1 and you end up with 1,000 things.
1,000 creepy things.
The doll fits in well with the girl's favorite playset, the Barbie Malibu Abandoned Hospital.
Yes, Jeremy, did you have something else?
There's the tag I'm debating not saying.
It hit it.
Do
It was a cosmetics hospital, but Skipper died due to medical malpractice, and lawyer Barbie sued the hospital into bankruptcy.
I like it, but
Should have left it.
Yeah, I should have left it.
Punchier.
It's
do
not.
like
It's not bad.
That's
But
going
I
to
gotta let
affect
it-
your judgment.
I gotta let a good laugh sit.
Definitely don't say I got a tag for it because then you have to share it with the class. So. When kids get attached to something, it's tough to get them away from it. Like my son found this monkey's paw, and I'm hoping we can get it out of his hands before he starts learning to wish things that backfire.
All
It's
right.
the same old story, isn't it?
Just
Did you get to a certain age? Monkey paw age.
That monkey paw age. The terrible monkey paw.
Yeah, those terrible voodoo twos.
Voodoo's.
Boo twos.
All right, that was a really good round. Everyone had a joke that made me really laugh. Ricky's best joke was probably his last one, the Bye Mattel, the cute little British voice. Jeremy, I think your best joke was probably your first one. Although I have to say, when you talked about the first possession, although I would have really liked that last joke had you not added a whole nother joke to it. So I'm going to have to eliminate Jeremy this
there's
round.
more lore than anything.
I
Yeah,
think-
give you
It's
backstory.
world building.
I think the round right now is between Jeremy and Bob. Bob had a really good round. I didn't love the monkey paw joke.
And
but
no one does. It's exciting at first, but then
But I absolutely loved your first joke about the kid spinning her head around with her black eyes, and your second joke
she got black eyes because she keeps spinning her head around.
where you said, "Mummy," I don't remember the joke, but I just remember you said, "Mummy."
Okay, great
God,
judging.
Ricky and Bob both had a really good round and 2 jokes that just really cracked me up. So I think it's a tie for round 1. I never do it, but I got to do it because you both had really good jokes. So I think Ricky and Bob both get a point for round 1.
Didn't you say it's between Jeremy and Bob?
No, I
She did say that, but she misspoke.
Oh, I
Okay.
misspoke. Definitely misspoke because I literally have X's through all of Jeremy's jokes on my paper. So it was
It's like
between
you're
Ricky-
dead. You got X's.
So Ricky and Bob both have a point for round 1.
All right.
All right.
Spooky stuff.
Round 2. This is a really scary story, guys, because it's about inflation. The cost of candy is up a scary 13% just in time for Halloween. Halloween candy is getting a little scarier this year, about 13% scarier. Those who prefer to trick or treat will be paying 13.1% more than last year, according to the most recent inflation report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It's the largest yearly jump in candy prices the CPI has ever recorded. For a comparison, it took 9 whole years from 1997 to 2006 for candy prices to jump 13%. And the price of candy, along with chewing gum, which is in the same category, has risen to...
I've been trick-or-treating. Chewing gum is not in the same category.
Oh, you can't trick or treat and chew gum at the same time.
Not till you wait 30 minutes.
The way that Ricky talks with those teeth just cracks me up so hard. His little vampire
What's
teeth.
wrong with the way that I talk?
I want to take them out.
His little vampy teeth. You know what you look like right now with your little teeth is my puppy has these fangs.
Are you saying teats?
Look at their little teeth.
Oh, Ricky also has pointy little teats.
my puppy
Press
also
on
has little
teats.
fangs that are coming out, like his puppy teeth are coming out, and that's what he looks like. All right,
that
where
dog.
was I?
Fucking sucks.
The candy, chewing gum has risen since 2% since August, one of the largest monthly increases. Sweets of all kinds are costlier than last year, driven by major increases in the prices of sugar and flour. Sugar is up over 17% since last September, and supply chain disruptions because of COVID and poor beet sugar production have all helped contribute. Flour prices have risen more than 24%. Jesus. On a
Shocking.
$15 bag of candy, a 13% increase comes out to
Doing beat
$2.
poetry.
Yeah, I think Carly has cadence issues right now.
Americans are expected to spend about $3.1 billion on candy this season.
Jeremy, you want to start us off?
Billion dollars.
Yeah, I mean, eggs are more expensive to throw this year. Toilet paper is more expensive to throw this year. And to top it all off, food to shit into brown paper bags is so expensive these days.
Food to shit.
I don't know about you guys, but I gotta go get some food to shit.
Yo, Mr. Moneybags over here.
I got food to shit for days.
They have a restaurant for that. It's called Taco Bell.
Yeah. Food to shit.
For real, the last time I got diarrhea was after I ate a Taco Bell party pack.
You didn't have to share that.
No, I had to.
Nobody forced you, Carly.
I had to. They
for
make
a-
you when you sign that contract.
Save it for the
They
Patreon.
make you sign a waiver that says if you get diarrhea, you have to tell 8 people.
It's written on a sauce pack.
I think that's a chain letter.
Tell
Fast
8
food.
people about your diarrhea or you will be cursed.
Oh, shit, I'm going to get diarrhea if I don't spread this message.
And I'm going to spread this diarrhea.
Daddy.
If you don't share with 8 people, you're going to get diarrhea.
That's what I said.
On you from when I spread it. Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events.
All right, Bob, I think it's your turn.
You know, Dad got laid off this year, so Halloween's going to be pretty lean. Instead of grapes for the eyeball gag, it's going to be one single bean.
Bean eyes.
These are my eyeball, one piece of my eyeball. The price of Halloween candy has... Did I get the right shot? Okay. The price of Halloween candy continues to... Sorry, I got a text and it's covering up half of this thing.
Read the text.
The price
read the text,
of Halloween
read the text.
candy has gone up 13%, while the price of regular candy continues to drop. That's right, the prices of Halloween candies like Snickers, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and M&Ms have skyrocketed, while the prices of regular candies like Snickers, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and M&Ms have declined. Official sources say that the decline is a result of a surplus inventory.
You know, I like
So what was that text?
Read the text. Read the text.
There's more stats. I like seeing a vampire just do normal shit. Sorry, guys. It's on my phone. I got a text.
Dude, I didn't do my Wordle today.
Well, you know why he provides a lot of stats. He's a count.
Oh, that's really good, Jeremy. I'm counting it as one of your jokes.
All right.
Oh,
No.
Count. Riffs count.
it's a Sesame
Riffs
Street joke.
count. Get it? You should have been Riffs count.
Riffs Count Chocula.
Count Rifula.
Another Riffsploitation film.
All right, Jeremy.
It used to be you go to the rich neighborhoods because they hand out the king-size candy bars. But now all you get is a regular-sized candy bar and a snide remark, "Don't blame me, blame student debt cancellation."
It sounded like you said kink candy bars.
King size.
King size.
Yeah.
Size.
To share with two friends. Yeah.
Like a kink size Twix.
More
No,
like
what
a
is it?
double-ended
What comes with
dildo.
Kit Kat?
I mean, you could use any candy. Just king size, whatever.
Jawbreaker ball gags.
Yeah. For
Okay.
instance. Unfortunately, we don't have a good joke to go into, so here we go. Watch as kids drag their parents, trembling and teary-eyed, into the Target for Halloween candy shopping.
Lots of Target references today.
Yeah, I know. It was not sponsored.
It is sponsored. Actually, you know where I got this Count Chocolate? Was at my local Target store.
My mom and pop Target.
You know where I got this Starbucks? At the local Starbucks inside of my Target. Just kidding.
Fantastic.
I made this. I'm just using the Ree's in the cup.
Ew, gross. And you got water on the computer.
Oh, just a little bit.
Whole show shuts
Move
down.
over, cryptocurrency. I'm investing in Cadney futures. I'm diversifying my portfolio with chocolate bars and chewy tart candies, as well as high-yield caramel apple short sells. But I gotta ask my mom first, because she said the neighbors might put razor blades in it.
It's just with your teeth. It adds an element.
The teeth help, I think.
I agree. It makes you funnier, Ricky.
Count
13% funnier, just like the can.
Count Choconomics.
Sounds like a rapper.
Yo, I'm Count Choconomics.
Not a very good rapper.
It's a mouthful. If you're actually angry about the cost of candy this year, here, have a Snickers. That'll be $24, please.
This year for Halloween, I'm going to go as a hobo. Then after Halloween, I'm going to go as a hobo.
Oh, I got an app that tells me if my what's the candy that's like a 500 grand candy?
100 grand.
100 grand.
I gotta check my. I have an app that tells me how much value my 100 grand candy bar is.
Okay.
23 grand.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
All right. That was
You should have liquidated that chocolate a
that
while
was
ago.
a rough round. It was 13% worse than the last round. More than 13%, actually. But, God. All right. We'll start with Jeremy since he went first. Food shit.
Good notes.
He did make that count joke about Ricky, which I really liked.
I mean, food to shit is the highlight of this round.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
And
probably
then
the highlight of the year.
student debt joke was kind of lame, but I did love the here, have a Snickers joke. Bob, you had a joke about grapes and bean eyes instead. You did more Target references. I did really like your hobo joke.
That's a good
That was
joke.
probably your best joke of the round. Ricky, I think you had a really rough round.
Oh, sorry. Rick is hypnotizing himself. He's looking into the monitor.
Camera.
He's glamorized
He's
by
entranced.
his own image. Hey, wait, how do you have an image in this?
It's a special
Recording.
new modern technology that picks up vampire.
We're filming in HD.
I don't even know what your last joke was. I wrote look. I don't even know what that means. Look. What is that?
100 grand. 100K.
Oh, 100K.
That's what you wrote.
I got 100K. Okay, now that makes more sense, but it wasn't my favorite. All right.
It says look.
You really gotta look because it doesn't say look.
I think Ricky's best joke was probably his middle one about crypto razor blades and the candy, but I think Jeremy took this round for sure. Come on, food to shit, guys. Food to shit. All right. So right now, going into round 3, I think it's a 3-way tie, 1 and 1.
Scary 3-way
Any
tie.
spooky thing can happen in round 3. A huge, stupid Americanism. Italian governor.
Americanism.
Americanism?
Americanism.
Oh, okay, let me take that again. Huge, stupid Americanism. Italian governor rails against Halloween as he imposes October 31st curfew. An Italian governor has promised to impose a regional curfew on October 31st to slow the spread of coronavirus, branding Halloween a huge, stupid Americanism.
He's a vampire too, apparently.
Yeah. Vincenzo De Luca, center-left leader of the Campania region. Is it Champagne or Campania?
Campania.
Campania, which includes Naples, said the shutdown
Nipples.
would begin, which includes nipples. Said
How many?
Just one. One nip said the shutdown would begin at 10 p.m. that night. Amid a
pluralized?
I have nipples, Greg. Can I shut down your government?
Halloween is huge piece of how do you do an Italian accent? Halloween is a huge piece of a nonsense. It is a huge stupid Americanism that always been imported into our country. Allora. Never get the Lord.
I do.
You've been to Italy and heard people speaking English with an Italian
That's
accent.
how they talk. They say
Yes.
Halloween is a huge a piece of nonsense. Allora.
That's what I'm saying.
Mario
You should
Brothers.
know. Yeah.
Mr. De Luca said this on in a briefing broadcast on Facebook. There we go. Halloween. Here we go. Here we go. Halloween is a moment of idiocracy, seeing as we must deal with the realities, and seeing as I'm hearing about people already preparing to have parties from 10 p.m. on the last night of October. Everything will be shut. There will be a curfew. Moving around won't be allowed. I just spit everywhere.
That's pretty offensive. Italians do not spit.
Halloween has only recently become popular in Italy, but the following day, November 1st, has long been a public holiday in the country to mark All Saints' Day. Mr. De Luca also recently announced he was closing schools in the region for 2 weeks. Mr. De Luca's comments come just months after he threatened in March to send police with flamethrowers to break up student parties during the pandemic.
Oh, I hate those students so much.
All right.
Really want to burn them up and scorch their left bodies. I don't know.
The nipples.
Their nipples.
Just the one.
All right. Man, who put the razor blade in his spaghetti alla puttanesca? Kind of lost it at the end. I was like losing grasp of the word. I'm like, what?
Sounds like old man DeLuca is going to get a little surprise on his doorstep this year.
A bag of food to shit.
a bag of shat food on fire with the flamethrower that he used to break student parties up.
What's that smell? Is that food?
Post food?
It smells like food,
That's
but
not
not
what Postmates is.
Honey, they're lighting the food. They're cooking the food on the porch.
It's a hibachi.
Hey, Italy, maybe you ought to try another American holiday. Freedom. Ever heard of it?
Z.
Free
Signore.
Italy's a free country.
Allora.
Oh, Italy's a free country?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got to pay.
Well, Jeremy,
to go
that
there.
joke is the shits then.
Damn.
In a bag.
It's the shits in the bag. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me a break, man. It's only 10:05. Please don't arrest me in front of my kids. I'm covering up my face with my hand.
The part of my face is not covered by my Batman mask.
Batman.
I'm Batman.
Don't tell anybody. I'm Batman.
I am only keeping up the tradition of my forefathers, like my great ancestor getting my house egged. My house is egged. La casa di Eggicinis on my face.
Is that it?
TP. They put the TP on my house.
I like that you were adding syllables to egg every second.
Egg.
Egg. That an episode title? Egg.
Go my vagina.
Episode.
It's the fangs are making it like 1,000,000 times funnier, I swear.
Yeah, do that from now on.
I can do it. Thanks for the feedback.
Okay, I don't like it anymore.
I can't wait to celebrate Thanksgiving with you.
Oh, I can't. I will be thankful for that such an occasion.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get some special effects.
We do have that. I didn't get it ready.
Jeremy.
Sure, they may ban parties and outlaw trick-or-treating, but you know what? At least the train stopped running at 8. What the fuck?
I'm gonna get home.
When Mr. DeLuca was told that the children would be ever so sad if they could not trick-or-treat on Halloween night, he replied, "Boo humbug."
A boo humbug. Good.
Get that through. Lots of G's on my paper.
It says lug.
That's 100 G's.
What is lugs?
Is that your vampire breathing?
Somebody put a stake through his heart.
Ricky, do you have another joke?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what is
And
it?
it is.
And of course it is this joke that I'm about to tell.
Oh shit, he turned into a bat and flew away.
the round.
I wish that would happen every time Ricky didn't write jokes. He just slowly turns into a bat.
Slowly.
I got little, my arms turn into little wings first.
It's like Hangman. For every joke you don't tell, you grow a different bat part.
The tough part is when the legs go first.
Yeah, you should drop.
And he's like, he has to drag himself.
I have little bat legs.
I have bad legs.
Bat legs.
Give me a minute.
Alfred.
It happened again.
Get my creams. Give me to the back creams. Do you have a joke?
Yeah.
You want
Yes,
another
I
minute?
do.
You want a minute?
Yeah, let me go around again.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are these chocolate?
Ow!
Ow, my chocolate ear.
It's tasty.
I'm a
All right,
chocolatier.
Jeremy, why don't you do your last joke while Ricky comes up
Okay.
with something?
Oh no, trick-or-treating in Italy. Guess they won't be going door to door filling their buckets with, I don't know, shaved ice? Gelato?
That's how I was thinking that something like they go around getting bags of spaghetti or something like that.
Yeah?
Okay, why don't you tell your bags of
Yeah.
spaghetti
No,
joke?
it's the same thing.
Same joke? You
Okay.
just want to say
Okay.
ditto?
Put the Rick spin on it.
Mom going trick or treating. Mom spaghetti.
Okay. I am so disappointed.
That was enjoyable, but terrible. That was a terrible joke.
The reason I'm disappointed is because you know that when I judge, I cannot give you a point when you don't write all 3 jokes. I just can't.
That's
You
fine
knew
with me.
this going
And
into
this
today.
is very disappointing because I was going to give you the episode.
You were
because
about
of-
going
I wasn't
to.
going to give
I was going to give you the episode because of your gaga joke.
Carly,
And
how many jokes did you write?
I'm not telling jokes this story.
All right. How many sets did you put together as we got here today?
Let me ask you something. How
Ooh, a
many
lot of
jokes
stuff
did
going on.
you write?
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them is correct. So because you didn't write all the jokes, I can't. I wanted to give it to you, Ricky, and I wanted another
Carly,
high five
you
moment with you.
Are,
Plus, Carly, it's tough because the amount of jokes we have to write went up 13% this year.
We're like the Costco hot dog. We do the same amount of jokes every episode. It doesn't go up. It doesn't go down.
But I like Costco hot dogs. So.
All right. Well, Ricky's really truly broken my heart because he took the episode away from himself, which means now it's between Jeremy and Bob, who I think had more difficult rounds. Bob, you had the razor blade in your spaghetti joke. That was cute, actually. I liked the trick or treat, smell my feet song. Oh, actually, now that I'm reviewing your jokes, I did think they were pretty cute. And then you had the boo humbug joke. All right, Bob had a pretty decent round. I think I was judging them based on Jeremy's difficult round. Because Jeremy asked about freedom, but Italy
I asked about it.
They asked about.
You guys ever heard about freedom?
He asked about Italian freedom.
Ask me about freedom.
But Italy has freedom.
Changed my mind.
So I just couldn't get on board with that. And then the train stops at 8. I like that joke. That was cute. And your shaved ice joke was cute. So it's between Bob and Jeremy. I think Bob had a slightly better round, although it was pretty close. Ricky, it breaks my heart to do this, but I got to give this episode to Bob.
Sounds like you're breaking your own heart. You had complete.
My heart's
power
broken.
to-
No, I can't. Though the episode goes to our Times Square Iron
Elmo?
Daddy.
I'm thinking Phantom.
Times Square Iron Daddy. I like
Iron
that.
Daddy.
Times Square Iron Daddy.
All right, that's it. Bob gets the.
Robert loves any opportunity to pretend like he's smoking. He doesn't actually smoke, but every time
smoking is fucking
I've
gross.
seen him like roll like pieces of paper up and pretend like he was
Put weed
smoking.
in it.
Yeah. Light it on fire and breathe. Like he's smoking or something. Well, congratulations, Bob Timmons,
Thank you.
winning today's special spooky Halloween episode.
Was it spooky?
Not really.
So, Times Square Iron Man, can we get a picture?
What?
All right. Let's go ask Matted Elmo.
Some people do yes and Robert does go fuck yourself.
Yes, and go fuck yourself.
Silent, go fuck yourself.
No, and go fuck yourself.
So now that we've gotten all that taken care of,
And then Jeremy's always doing, well, okay,
Hello,
then I guess.
I guess I'm moving the show along.
No, Jeremy goes, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes,
Yes, and more. Hold on, let me think. Yes, and
Well, the improv will have to wait because first we're going to go to Carly County, see if she has any burning questions.
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you. None of these questions matter. Life is meaningless. But I'm going to ask it anyway.
What's our favorite candy?
Yeah. No,
let's see.
I wanted to ask you when you were a kid.
I like a Reese's Fast Break. It's a
No,
really
What's
good,
our
like,
favorite
that's not my
candy to
question.
feed to a
Peanut
dog?
butter.
That's not my question.
Carla, don't worry about it. We got it. Favorite candy.
No, when
Yeah.
you were a kid, which
They didn't
candies...
have Reese's Fast Breaks when I was
They didn't have candy.
Listen to me, please, everybody. When you were a child and you would
fucking
go
angel on her
trick-or-treating,
shoulder over here telling us what to listen to her.
which candies were you always excited to get, and which candies were you like, fuck this, I'm so upset that this is in my bag?
I don't like any of the like chalky kind of the Smarties, the
Smarties.
sweet tarts. I don't like any of those
Tart kind of candies. I don't like
Yeah.
Starburst either.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about.
what?
I'm not crazy about
good.
those candies, like the fruit flavored candies. Only
Agreed.
gummy bears I like. in that
Agreed.
regard, so.
Bob, we have so much in common.
Yeah, don't say that. And then
You know, if you really get to know someone, you realize how much you have in common with them.
Kiss.
I can't.
do you like kissing? Me too.
I can't. He's a smoker. I won't kiss a smoker.
Thank God. But yeah, it was mostly the chocolate that I enjoyed. So pretty much any chocolate.
My least favorite was like just regular chocolate Tootsie Rolls. But
Ugh.
my favorite were the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Gross, dude.
Yeah.
You know, the
that's
whatever vanilla, orange, lemon.
But you were in your 60s when you were a kid. Hot Halloween.
My favorite was when people would put Werther's Originals in my bag.
But the original Werther's originals. I call them original Werther's.
I'm laughing
Not the
just
new
watching
formula.
Ricky.
I don't like circus peanuts. What the fuck were those? I never
yeah.
even tried one because it just did not
They
seem like
taste like they want to be peanut butter flavored, but they're not quite.
they don't make it right. Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember
Peanuts that are peanut butter flavored?
They're not peanuts. It's like the texture of cotton candy with the flavoring of peanut butter, but it's not in a good way.
You know what sucks? A Chico stick because it's like a Butterfinger without the chocolate.
I like Chico's.
When were
I've
you
never
born?
had a Chico stick.
And I think it's
In the
Chico.
80s, they had Chico sticks when we were in the 80s and circus peanuts.
I remember they had the
That
little
party
chocolate ball.
from last night, I grew up in that neighborhood. I trick-or-treated in that neighborhood when I was a child.
trick-or-treated?
I trick-or-treated.
Trick or trade. I got watches.
Yeah.
I got clothes. I got purses.
I got circus peanuts. You want to trade that for a Snickers?
Actually, when I was a kid, we used to go trick or treating, me and my sister and my best friend, and then we'd come back, we'd dump everything on the floor, and then we'd navigate some trades. So like one person would like this candy, but like my sister always liked the chalky kind of. I
Good.
agree,
That's a good
disgusting.
thing.
Oh.
I loved Whoppers when
I love
Whoppers in
Whoppers.
there. Really,
I
don't say it
I count that as like the chalky kind of like it's
No.
malt. It's malt balls.
But malt is
No.
not the same as a Smartie.
No, if
It's
you
not great.
when you eat the Whoppers, the malt dissolves like really quick. It's a crunch, but it dissolves.
really.
Smarties will not dissolve.
So I love the Whoppers.
See, I like a Smartie actually way more than a Milk Dud or what the fuck you said. Whopper.
No, Whoppers are so good, but you know what I hated? And this was in so many Halloween, like, people's things, is the Dots candies. It's like they want to be gummy bears, but they're a weird texture. They stick to your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Dots? Do they even
Yeah.
sell those anymore?
Dumb
Yeah.
I hate
things.
those.
Remember candy buttons? They're just like glued on. I know I sound like a really old person.
No, because on the news now, they
Remember when we
always
just
say-
ate buttons?
On the news now, every time like there's a serious drug that comes out, they say, "Watch your kids for these candy buttons," and like they always say,
like,
"Do you know what I'm talking
yeah.
about?" It looks like ecstasy tabs or something.
I would really like when getting sixlets. You guys remember sixlets?
Yeah, sixlets. That's what I was trying to figure
And
out.
I
They're
would really
always smashed, though.
and I would always hate
Pearls.
one of my least favorite candies, syringes.
Yeah,
Well, I
hate them.
love a razor blade and an apple.
Never
though.
tasted
Oh.
good.
Was there ever a house that you were too afraid to go to because you thought either the house was decorated too scary or that they were going to poison your candy?
I mean, I'm not big into scares. So as a kid, I was super scared of pretty much everything. So anything that had a remotely spooky thing, I was like, you know. But no, I don't recall any house that had a reputation or anything like that. Like, don't go to that one.
If a house was decorated too spookily, I would be scared to go to the door.
Spookily.
I was afraid.
Spookily dookily.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Tutu Spookily.
We're the Spookilies. All right, that's
Underrated show.
it. I think that's it for my BQs.
Burn.
My BQs. Oh wait. Well, that was fun. Happy Halloween, everybody.
We want to leave you on a serious note.
Kids.
I want to leave you with our kids so we can go trick or treating.
And not
Would
be
be
slow.
fun to have like an
Not be
adult
slowed down.
trick-or-treating where
Yeah.
you go and you just get little mini bottles of booze or something.
I don't want any of that. I want some chocolate.
You get all the Starburst.
Gross. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. I'm trying to see it through this child's mask.
I want to see everything through the eyes of this child's mask.
It looks the same.
Yeah, seeing through the eyes of a child is pretty much the same.
The eyes of a child. This is just got like two children's eyes glued into his.
Yeah, they're not as see-through as you would think.
I can't take it off.
No.
No, he's becoming Times Square Iron Man. It's fusing to
There
him.
you go. Yes, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it very much. If you enjoyed the show in general, check out more of it. Go into Patreon, paying $3 a month. You support the show, but also you get our entire back catalog of episodes as well as bonus content sometimes. And yeah, but if you can't afford that $3, probably can though. If you can't
With the
do
price
that,
of candy these days.
skip the candy.
Cheaper than a box of candy.
Save your teeth. Don't boost your blood sugar. Just watch the show. But if you can't do that, just share, subscribe, listen anywhere that you find podcasts, rate, review. All that stuff really does help us out. So just support the show in any way you can. We'd appreciate it very much. Anything else to mention?
I think that's it.
That's it.
Happy Halloween. I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I am Ricardo Leon.
I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And this has been a special episode of 1, 2, 3
2, 3
Jokes.
Jokes.